Falsetto and Sub-Zero present the Season 3 premiere of Heels and Faces.
I'm back, and I'm better than ever. Got a knack for making things better. Face facts, 'cause your opinion don't matter. This a maniac is gonna step on whomever. I'm getting live 'cause I'm gonna make changes. Kicking ass, taking names, cleaning house.
Whoops. Welcome to the most must-see YouTube channel. Welcome to Heels and Faces. Heels and Faces. I'm Falsetto.
Sub-Zero.
And we are finally back.
Finally!
Ow! Heels and Faces has come back.
To YouTube! Man. It's been too long. We crossed the rivers of the Nam or that did not work out.
I had no idea where you were going with that. But yes, we have crossed through the pandemic. We're still within it, but we had to come back, come cheer everyone up. It's good to be back, man. Season 3.
Alive and kicking. Hope everyone at home has been taking care of themselves as well. Sanitizing. Yonke laa nto imnandi, man.
Social distance as well.
Sort of,
But we are coming back with a bang, and of course we just had WWE Payback take place at WWE Thunderdome.
So what do you actually think about the Thunderdome before we actually dive into the show itself? I think it's quite interesting what WWE managed to do with
I think
resources.
what the pandemic has forced WWE to do is to be very creative. We saw with the Boneyard match at WrestleMania, the Swamp match, all these cinematic matches, and now to go over and above that and not stick to the PC, and they decide, okay, let's actually make a theater of it. I love the pyro. I love the actual Thunderdome at the top. You see with the lights and how it looks. It's really creative.
Yeah, I actually love how WWE is actually making use of their resources and actually giving the fans what they want, like a more intimate type of setting as well. Just the whole Thunderdome, I give it a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 1,000 out of 1,000.
I have a question for you though. When are we gonna see your face on those screens? Come on, just call your boy Vince, man. Like,
Hey, the business kind of tight right now.
speaking of businesses, we have to jump into WWE Payback. Of course, the first match on the night was the Hurt Business, represented by the CEO, Bobby Lashley, with his full Lashley, taking on Apollo Crews for the new United States Championship. It looks quite mint, eh?
Beautiful title. And obviously, I think Apollo was in the business of getting hurt.
Oh, what a man!
I worked on that joke all day. I had to put it out.
I saw his notes. But of course, we had Lashley put on the full Lashley there, dominating.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we saw you there earlier on. Yeah,
course,
it was a nice image, tribute there to Chadwick, who
Wakanda
recently
forever.
passed away, the Black Panther lead actor. So yeah, RIP to him. But I think it was a very nice start to the match.
Yeah. I mean, it was the right pace. You know?
Yeah.
Definitely a nice way to kick off Payback. I think, it's hot. It was a hot match. No doubt.
I'll give it a hot as well. The Women's Tag Team Championships were on the line. Sasha and Bailey defending against Nia Jax and an unlikely partner in Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, it's actually good to see how, first of all, Nia back.
That makes one of us.
I mean, irresistible force.
Yeah! I'll pause it this
I
time.
could not resist.
Ah!
But yeah, it was great to actually see them back, and the pairing. I thought with the backstage interaction, they were gonna it was gonna be a lot of mess in the ring, but
They didn't actually have any sort of arguments in the ring. That was true, actually.
No.
Yeah.
So I think they're actually gonna make a really good tag team, and with them winning the women's tag team titles, I think that just showcases of how dominant a pairing they're gonna be.
And now we went from 2 belts banks to no belts banks.
In the space of a week.
About a week ago.
Weakness is Banks.
Yo!
Like, I couldn't understand how WWE took her from
The boss.
literally the boss to this thing.
Yeah, I used to love Sasha, guys. Now I'm not even phased. She loses, I'm just like, yeah.
Bro, she has no successful defenses.
Like the longest reign she's had of her 5 reigns is 27 days. And like 3 of the 5 are 27 days. Then now reign number 3 and 4, when you add them together, it's 27 days. That's just
They
ridiculous.
couldn't even give her the month of February. That's not bad.
Yo, that's
They
it.
couldn't
That
even
took me a
give-
second.
couldn't even give her the month of February. But you know what? It's fine when we move. We move. Yeah.
And we're moving on to Limitless. Keith Lee.
Bask in his glory. Oh, bask in his glory.
Is Limitless.
That guy is an athlete, man.
Super athlete. He took on Randy Orton in a rematch from Monday Night Raw. I wasn't quite keen for this pairing, but after seeing the result, there's nothing else I can do. I have to pass. Let's go.
I don't know. I was quite excited because there was like shenanigans on Raw.
Fair,
And
okay.
I think I just wanted, because it was his debut. And I
Yeah.
really wanted him to get his chance. you
Sure,
know, like
sure.
a proper chance at Randy. And he did. Beat him clean.
Vince McMahon is strapping the rocket on Keith Lee. That's what this told me, because we had the moment with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series, moment with Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble, and now beating Randy Orton clean. And this isn't just the normal veteran Randy. This is like Randy Orton at his absolute best.
Legend
killer. He just took down Ric Flair, Edge, Christian, took Drew McIntyre to the limit. So clearly the big things are coming for Keith Lee. I think future world champion. In the very near future.
Deservedly. A former NXT champion, North American champ. Yeah, I did my homework.
Yeah.
7 years, man.
7 years, man.
Yeah, but definitely keen on seeing what the future holds for Keith Lee. I think he might even, multi-time maybe break certain records. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about that. But now we're going to move over to the main event of the evening. We had the triple threat match between The Fiend defending against Braun Strowman and the returning Roman Reigns.
Ooh.
Yeah! I was really happy about this. I must say, from start to finish, they couldn't have booked this better. The fact that we had Roman not appearing until the very end, I liked that. It showed that Paul Heyman really is in his corner, strategizing for him.
Yeah.
He's a Paul Heyman guy now.
Which was a shock.
In and of itself.
Yeah, it was a complete shock. So when I saw him say, it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler, I was like, it can't be true. Yeah.
And then he looks to his side, and Paul Heyman is sitting next to him. Oh!
Believe that.
But I must say, what I enjoyed about this match is that we had The Fiend versus Braun at SummerSlam, falls count anyway. But this, when they were just facing each other, it was better than the SummerSlam match for me.
Truly.
And then the ring breaking as well was like, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that was like the cherry on top of the whole thing, because they really had a more aggressive, a more, I don't know, it was a much more entertaining match. As
Yeah,
you said.
it felt like these guys really hate each other.
Yeah, it was quite believable. But the ring breaking, and of course,
And Mans is really out here to just wreck everyone and leave. But also a really key part of that was the fact that he didn't just come and pin whoever.
Yeah.
He actually had to struggle. So he had to number of chair shots to Braun. The Fiend even tried again with the mandible claw until he got a low blow. The low blow also showing that Roman is truly a heel now. So I'm very, very excited. And of course, he's now the Universal Champion. Woo! What do we have in store for us? I can't wait to find out the explanation of this alliance.
sure, I mean the alliance, I'm all for it. All for Roman being a heel as well. But my concern is that we do not want Roman Reigns to become the next Brock Lesnar.
Okay, true.
Right.
Because let wreck everyone and leave. What if he just disappears for months on end?
Exactly. We're not looking for another Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he'll be there week in, week out, and entertain us as the fans. That's what I want to see.
So we gave the first match a hot. The women's tag team title match. Are we giving it a hot?
Hell yeah.
Keith Lee versus Randy Orton.
Easily hot.
Main event. Are we giving it a hot?
Hot.
Very, very hot. And that was WWE Payback, and it's good for heels and faces to be back as well, you know. So make sure that you like, share, and
Pay
subscribe.
back the money.
We had to pay off some debts, but yeah, we're bigger and better than ever. So make sure that you stay tuned. And here's Sub-Zero,
He's falsetto.
and we'll see you in the next one.